Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Once upon a time, a curious girl named Alice sat by the riverbank with her sister, feeling terribly bored. Just as she was about to drift off to sleep, a white rabbit with a waistcoat and a pocket watch dashed past her, mumbling about being late. Intrigued, Alice sprang up and followed him, diving headfirst down a deep rabbit hole that spiraled into a magical world called Wonderland. When she finally landed, she found herself in a strange room with a tiny door. Desperate to follow the rabbit, she discovered a bottle labeled Drink Me, which shrank her down to a miniature size, allowing her to fit through the door. On the other side, a fantastical land awaited her, filled with bizarre and colorful characters. Alice soon encountered the mischievous Cheshire Cat, who could appear and disappear at will. With a wide, unsettling grin, he warned her that everyone in Wonderland was mad, including himself. Taking his advice, she followed his directions to the tea party hosted by the eccentric Mad Hatter and the March Hare. At the tea party, chaos ensued as the two endlessly poured tea, swapping seats and riddling Alice with nonsense questions. As she ventured deeper into Wonderland, Alice stumbled upon the Queen of Hearts, a fierce ruler with a penchant for yelling, off with their heads over the slightest annoyance. Alice was invited to play croquet with the Queen and her courtiers, but the game was unlike anything she'd ever seen. Flamingos served as mallets, hedgehogs as balls, and the hoops moved constantly, making the game impossibly difficult. In the Queen's courtroom, Alice witnessed a bizarre trial in which the Knave of Hearts was accused of stealing the Queen's tarts. The entire affair seemed ludicrous, as the witnesses and evidence only added to the confusion. Eventually, the Queen's anger turned toward Alice, who suddenly felt her courage rise within her. She defied the Queen, saying that she was nothing but a pack of cards. Just then, everything around her began to blur and whirl. The courtroom, the Queen, and Wonderland itself seemed to dissolve, and Alice found herself waking up beside her sister by the riverbank. Realizing it was all a strange dream, she recounted her fantastic adventure with a mix of disbelief and wonder. Though it had all been a dream, Alice felt forever changed by her journey through Wonderland, filled with a newfound sense of curiosity and bravery. And from that day on, she kept an open heart, ready for whatever strange and wonderful adventures life had in store.